can't be a captain because
Cody's
like,
first mate?
I was gonna make Sam first mate, and then she was the goddess of the sea and guardian of travel, and I was like, okay, I am on board with this. So
Tabby was like, well, yeah, you can't. Hold on, Tabby's like, oh hi, yeah, you can't be captain because you're not hosting, and I'm like, yeah, so I'm the goddess, and she's like, Sam, that's just the deepest sigh as 20-something years of dealing with me washes over her.
Wow.
She's like, I just accepted this.
I'm the captain. We'll probably get lost, so Cody's the first mate.
Yeah,
and then
we'll still
to
get
prevent us
lost
from just totally drowning. We have a goddess on board, and then there's Matt.
Thanks, appreciate it. Happy to be here.
You're welcome. You can I don't know.
I'll just
take care of people with scurvy.
Yeah, thank you.
What? Someone has to do it. It's Tabby.
If I motion into this direction, assuming my sister has said so, she was like, "No, you should change your name to the Siren because what were your words?
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
No,
well, just don't listen to her
everybody.
song.
I kill everybody she's ever cared about and lure her favorite characters to their deaths." No.
Oh.
No,
dang.
That's what I do to her in my writing.
Dang.
Okay.
That's what I do. That's what I'm just like, dang.
Wanna.
My sister is my oldest and saltiest reader.
Oldest and saltiest, dang.
I like that. Also, hello everyone.
Hello
Welcome
everyone.
To Sprint 11 of the World Wide Writeathon. I finally said it without mumbling my words. I'm really proud of myself. And then I mess up mumbling because
legitimately impressive because I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna attempt to for 5 seconds. Like no.
It was rough. I tried.
And you succeeded.
I tried to edit Matt's name and I can't.
It's your trustworthy captain. How much have you guys been doing? I know that Cody and Sam, our first mate and goddess, were just on the monster mash. No, monster party.
Monster ball.
Monster ball.
We were just juking and jiving.
Just for reference, this is it's ginger ale in a ginger beer bottle. So
You're a pirate. Say it's rum.
It's ale, rum, yo
ho, me hearties, and a bottle of ginger ale.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the closest I could get.
Yo
ho, Storm could be the Kraken. That's my really fat cat. Oh, there she is. Hi.
Yo ho, pirate's
life for me.
I wanted to sing sea shanties, but they're probably copyrighted.
Yeah.
We can make our own.
Hi. Would anyone like to introduce themselves?
I will go
Cody.
first. I'll go first because I'm in the first place spot.
You're in the hot seat.
I'm in the hot seat, and I have to step away after I do my intro.
Technically, CV can move us around. She has that.
She can.
As captain.
Yeah, just dragging.
Oh,
God.
Wait, I have to put you in the order I like you. There we go.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I'm right here.
Going like
so
that.
wait, what order is this in?
No, actually, it would end with me. Let's start at Sam.
She's going me, Cody, and then Matt. See, I understood her shade.
Okay,
that's
what I thought.
Get it. I get it. I don't appreciate it, but I get it.
That's what I thought too. I was like, oh, I'm second. Why?
You were second.
Why? Is it because you and Matt are an argument?
It says she wants to throw me overboard.
It's fine. Anyway, hello, hi, army mateys. It is I, your first mate, Cody, the booty inspector. I am a gay creator who makes gay things because straight people have had it too good for too long. I'm currently working on my debut album. Wow, debut album. Debut novel about witches and werewolves and what happens when a pack of hunters find a werewolf in their mix. I just said this 10 minutes ago. Anywho, follow me on social medias down below, where we go on an adventure of social media. Now, if you excuse me, I have to be back and stop dogs from fighting.
I got a checklist. Give me a moment.
Do you want Matt to go before you?
No, I got there. My Milo just took a moment. Oi, I'm writing, man.
Oh, no.
Writing, ma'am? Yeah, fuck that. Hey, I'm writing, Mom Samantha El Nacid, also the goddess of the sea and guardian of travelers and travels. I host live streams like this on my channel on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I am one of the co-organizers for this here World Wide Writeathon. If you would like to, since the spooky season is upon us, see a sample of my writing, you can go to my website, samanthaelnasset.com, to read Until Pizza Do Us Part. You can also sign up to my newsletter while you're there, where I, update all things Sam, as well as post things about the WWW, including my schedule for streams that I will be appearing on. Don't forget to like this stream and subscribe to the darling CB up there. All of the links are down below, I assume.
Yes, I was good about that this time. Oh, the Kraken!
The Kraken, no!
Wait,
Not the Kraken!
Batten down the hatches!
And I am struggling with my costume, and also Matt Holland. I'm a fantasy writer working on my debut fantasy novel. I also will have a conveniently themed pirate short story available here soon for y'all to read. Can't give you too many specifics yet, but if you follow me on social media, I will eventually be posting about it, and you'll know where to read my pirate story, The White Harvester, and you'll love it. So keep up to date with me and follow me down below.
Bloody
Also known as
NDA.
Sharkbait.
Yeah, no, I noticed that during Sam's intro, and I was just like, all right,
It's slowly getting dark.
I see how it's going to be.
Next you're going to be plank tester. Hello there. I am CB Ferrenz, or Captain CB tonight. I am a young adult fantasy author, college student, teenager, and film person. And here on my channel, I talk about how those things come together, or rather do not. And I put videos out on semi-reliable writing advice. I make kind of funny sketches every once in a while. And I made a short film, which is a thing that you can find on my channel, along with behind the scenes. Ta-da!
Check it out.
I'm also down below. Awesome. What is everyone working on tonight?
I will, theoretically, I will be working on some critique work, but it all depends on how demanding my sister is until our dad picks her up.
Not the children, your adult sister.
Oh, no. They're watching a movie upstairs, entertaining themselves. Tabby, however, has decided that that she wanted to stay and bug me instead of going home early, and I welcome the bugging, so it's fine.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I like Tabby.
She looked at me like, you didn't have a choice.
You think you had a choice?
You had no choice on the matter.
You never had a choice. You're precious.
Oh, I'm not sure what I'll be working on yet, because I recently finished my first draft of my upcoming eventual debut novel. But I have critique work to do, but I don't really feel like critiquing tonight. So I think I might maybe start that self-edit. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the night leads us.
Okay. I am either going to be working on the debut novel that I've been working on for a while, or a second novel, just about a witch and a wolf boy who fall in love with teenagers and then are torn apart by traditional standards and then meet back as older. And one of them has a child.
Do you mean fall in love as teenagers?
Well, okay. So, like, Sparks fly as they're teenagers because they're attracted to each other,
Okay,
but both
no.
their parents are very.
Did you heard with teenagers?
Yes, I
Oh,
thought
I
you
just
said
heard
with.
fall in love teenagers, and I assumed as because
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I
Well, you
thought
know.
you said fall in love with teenagers, and I was like, that was an aspect that I don't remember you were speaking of before.
Yes, no. And they
Okay.
fall in love as teenagers and then are torn apart and then come back together as adults.
Awesome. I am here. Working on
All Might?
I made that same joke because I got there Monster Ball, and I was like, have no fear, I am here.
every time I show up anywhere, it just in my head.
It's just instant.
I am here.
It's so much fun to say.
It
is.
is
It's
so much
so
fun.
But go
Hi.
on.
I have an eyelash in my eye. Or just this wicked cool scar. I'm working on I'm typing up the scene I've already written. I'm rewriting the meeting of the main couple in my novel that I did already publish years ago, and it's unpublished now because I'm rewriting it to release it, and you can find more about that later. I'm not gonna give the whole story here. But yeah, to make it cuter and less awkward, but like the good awkward, not the bad awkward. You know?
Yes.
So yeah, I'm typing that up and editing it some. Ta-da!
Good.
Let's say hi to chat because I've been ignoring you guys this entire time, and I'm sad.
I've been abused. I'm
Hi!
Hello.
discussion
Hello,
with Tabby and Fox. Just need everybody to know that.
Yes, we are pirates. Arr.
Yarg.
Oi!
Oh,
Ahoy, mate hearties! I was close.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. And
Yeah,
don't
what-
be for it. He deserves it.
Now I'm even shark bait.
Yeah. Shark bait. Ooh, ha, ha.
Doesn't even have his own channel to fight back on either.
Uh-huh.
I'm about to start a YouTube channel that's just like CB Ferrenz. Boo.
Hey,
That's gonna be the whole premise of his live streams.
Any
Yeah.
Combining
press,
TV on
like
better
that.
names.
You're like, who the hell is CB Friends? It's me, and I'm better than Matt.
I'm gonna create my own YouTube channel just to like cyberbully you.
You can try.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's gonna get one of those like
Awesome.
PI boards and red thread everywhere, and just CB's picture in the middle, and just like news articles.
Where is she? How do I stop her?
Yep. And some of them are just fake and have nothing to do with her. It's like, man lands on the moon, and it's for some reason connected to CB.
It's an
She's
entire.
involved. I saw her by the moon once.
It's an entire section in the.
Oh, my earring fell off.
In the encyclopedia of the Matt AU. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, the
yeah.
Maddie.
You remember our AUs?
Awesome.
Okay. Ooh, a fantasy novella.
Right.
Chapter 4. Oh, duel. That's cool. I've written a duel. Have you guys?
There we go.
No, I have not.
Written a duel?
Written a.
Well, I
Depends.
assume you haven't been in a duel. Have you been in a duel before?
Okay, Sam has definitely been in a duel before. I'm gonna put money down on that one.
What kind of duel are we?
Yeah, like what is?
Are we
What is the
talking
context
a
of duel?
grappling session in a karate dojo?
No, I'm talking
I mean
about
a battle to the death.
Swords, I've done that.
guns or
An archery duel, not
knives.
at each other, but at targets. I've done that. We actually used to on my archery team. We would got tired of scoring bullseyes, so we would play 21 blackjack with 3 arrows, and it's
That's
whoever
pretty
gets
lit.
closest to 21 wins. And that made it more entertaining for us. So yeah, I've been in a few.
Just a few poultry duels. Nothing.
Few.
crazy.
It's fine.
It's fine. Nothing wild.
I've also written a duel. The scene. That's why I wanted to be like, are we thinking a specific type of duel? Because technically, Eric versus what's his nuts was a duel.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That fella.
The not
And murdered
important guy.
Cody.
Still kind of important, but
What the fuck is his name? Tabby,
don't
who
know.
did
Who's the
Eric
writer?
murder? What was his name?
Who did he murder?
Oh, have you not read it yet? All that glitters. I have a singular redheaded Eric Merman Prince.
Hold on. Can I
She's
find
like,
it?
I'm not
fast?
listening to you right now. Do you remember his name?
It's a fight to the death with swords.
It most
Okay,
definitely
then yeah,
is that one.
I've definitely written a 1v1 sword fight to the death.
Okay, I did like a whole I challenge you to a duel. What?
Yeah, like I was thinking,
What?
I was picturing something like really formal, and I was
I
like, I
mean-
mean, no, they didn't like write a letter before, but they fought each other.
The poison spine was a sword, sort of.
Yeah,
No,
I think
I
that.
have
You
written.
know?
I have written the sword fight before. Yes.
I want to share. Awesome. Scheduling hell for a week or so. Oh no.
That sounds like a
Finish it
Netflix
during the
thing.
sprints. I wish you
I
luck.
I have to rescind my critiquing. I actually have to work on a schedule for November.
Schedule.
There are 5 Mondays.
Wow.
Oh,
I have to at
Oof.
least start piecing that together. Cody CD,
5.
one of those is our Let's Talk Sailor Moon 3.
Already?
The movie. Yes, already.
already?
You had all of October off.
Already.
I like how both me and CB are like, wait, what?
I feel like it just happened. The last
I know.
one. For those
It
who
is next
don't
month,
know,
Time
So-
flies when you're
Sam,
talking
Cody,
Sailor
and I
Moon, as
do
they
the
say.
Let's Talk Sailor Moon live streams every couple months on her channel.
Yes.
I felt like we literally just did one.
I also feel like we just did one.
Okay, I did just watch the first season of Crystal. That was recent. Maybe that's what's
To be
screwing me out.
fair, we generally do it the last Friday or the last Monday of every month. Well, the last Friday every other month. So we only did it like 3 weeks ago, but you still have like 5 weeks before we do it again. I'm
Okay.
just scheduling it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Both me and CB are like, oh god.
return
Smash.
return to chat before you both die of an aneurysm.
And Matt's just like, I'll just sit here and smile.
Matt's like,
I'm just-
I will be the victor if they do.
No, I'm just lamenting my
I would
costume
come back from the
choices.
dead just to beat you
I'm
up.
sorry. You want to go change during the first sprint?
No, so my issue, I'm comfortable. My problem is that every part of I did not take my giant headphones into account. So I'm like, oh,
Same.
a pirate hat that doesn't fit my head. Well, it certainly doesn't fit my head with headphones on top. So I had to toss him. Part of the costume's an earring that no one can see
Don't
because
worry.
of this giant
You're
headphone.
matching.
Look, I relate because I used to wear lots and lots of like jewelry and accessories and stuff, and then I'm like, they only see my tits up. So now I just
Yeah,
design.
I am a full blown pirate right now. I even have a sword,
yeah,
a cutlass.
I just design my headwear around my headphones, and then it's good.
I really need
I
to
have the
remember
poofy
that
pirate
headphones
hair
are part of the
extension.
costume because this is like my third costume on a stream this October, and every single one of them I've forgotten that there will be headphones on.
I also forgot because I'm like, oh, I'll wear a hat. It'll be fine.
I mean, I think it looks great, Cody.
It's just a top hat. Oh,
They're
and
the thumbnails, right?
I've been
If they're in the
informed.
thumbnail, your hats are in the thumbnail.
Our hats are in the thumbnail. That's true.
Okay.
I have been informed his name is Lionel.
Lionel. Yeah, I found it. It's
which
Lionel.
Oh, the guy
realized
that
another
dies.
thing.
Yeah.
That gets murdered.
Just-
That's piratey. We can include that. It's on brand.
Mhm.
Let's see. Okay. Yes, Sam does seem like a person
I
who's
was
on the edge
captain.
of reaching. Which could be an insult if you say to her, like, yeah, you absolutely seem like a person who was
I
on the edge of reaching.
Yeah, like, oh my god.
I do
like-
seem like a person who could murder with a bow. Yes, I agree.
I was an archery instructor. Those who cannot do, teach.
I have shot a bow and
I'm
arrow
okay. I'm
approximately
pretty
once
okay.
in my life.
I'm really glad to see other people go.
The arrow ended up in the ground, and I burned my arm with the
I have a
bowstring.
scar on my arm from like when I was like under 7 years old shooting a bow.
I've
So
never
if
been
you
able to
burned
shoot
your
one.
arm, that
Instructor.
means that your arm was turned
Mhm.
to inward. You
Yeah.
actually, it's a misconception that you have to hold the arm straight. You have to bend your elbow just slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's my
I
problem.
was unaware of that and burned my arm and shot a hill.
We actually, on
defend
our
you?
team, we had guards, arm guards
Yeah.
for that. So You didn't use them?
I
never
shot
wore them.
arrows with a
Oh, okay.
stick
Yeah.
and a rock.
I thought you meant your whole
That's
team.
one way of
did-
doing it.
My
Cody.
sister was also on the archery team,
Ah,
Yeah.
but different years because I was graduated by the time she was there.
In junior high, I pulled a thread out of my sock and took the binding from my agenda and made a bow and arrow out of that. And that was actually like I would then fold up little pieces of paper and shoot it across the classroom.
I actually still have my bow. It's in the garage den right now.
the part of the
Don't
reason I'm
break
going
into
to the
my house.
college I'm going to now is because on their website they're like, oh yeah, and we have an archery range and like an archery team, and I was like, I want to do that. I get here and they're like, yeah, we discontinued that. And I'm like, why is this on the website?
Start your own archery team.
Those
Just
bitches.
Yeah,
recruit archers and then
fair.
do stuff.
Or just like set up a hay bale and get some spray paint, draw a target, and just do it myself.
yeah, you don't
We
need to
have-
college.
We have ranges around here. They're called 3D ranges, and they set up fake animals to shoot. We lost so many arrows.
Yeah. Okay, we already skipped that. I'm cleaning out a bin full of high school papers with huge college paper. Yours or just like collected?
Did you just collect everyone's?
Like you'd like a teacher, but I'm assuming it is yours because that would make more sense.
It could
And
be
I have a
either.
working brain.
You guys ever burn your papers and notes and stuff after a semester for a certain class?
My friend and I, to the shock and awe of everybody, we used to have bonfires, and we would
wow.
just burn everything in the bonfire. Also,
Same.
don't throw fireworks into a bonfire.
Nope.
Yeah.
Little courtesy.
Counterpoint.
Look, don't say that
Counterpoint.
like all 15-year-olds are intelligent, CB. Some of us like to live wild.
You can make a
I have
big
also done
fire
this.
without throwing a fire. Plus,
I was
fireworks
gonna
are
say,
expensive.
Counterpoint, get your friends to throw fireworks into a bonfire while you
To
are
be
at a
fair,
safe distance.
I was recording it, but I'm not saying I wasn't not encouraging it either. And then I'm not saying that we didn't run behind things as we waited for them to finish.
And I'm not
know
saying.
it's going to explode, but
And I'm not saying we didn't do this last
expect them
week.
to fly. That's the thing. We expected them to explode in the fire. We didn't expect them to shoot back at us.
As someone who has also done that,
Yeah,
Not
the thing
all
is just gonna go
it's like a
boom.
normal thing.
yeah, all of us
Here's
have done
the thing.
this.
We come from a different time. A
Okay, I
wild
grew up
time
just
of
like, haha,
explosion.
Yeah.
don't put
Yeah.
fireworks in your
Fire
fire. And everyone's
everywhere.
like, yeah, no shit. Except we're like 3 at this point, so we're like goo goo gaga. I don't know how 3-year-olds work, but
Yeah, you know, they
They just go goo goo gaga, yeah.
yeah, you know 3-year-olds.
I know
You got it.
3-year-olds can speak.
No,
Look.
look, the risk has to be way up here for me to not chase an explosion.
And here's the other thing. The intelligence of many teenagers is proven to go down
Pretty
once
low.
grouped with their closest friends and,
Yes.
and the sun has set.
hmm
That's fair.
You suddenly common sense? What is that?
I mean,
You
or
don't know
even a
her.
grown ass adult.
She doesn't even go here.
That's a fair point, Cody. Also, CB, I feel it is my imperative to remind you do have to have an hour of sprinting. On.
Yep, I'm typing in pirate 20-minute timer
Okay.
now.
I'm just letting you know because we do at the end go through and tab that up and make notes on it for everybody, just so you know.
And there's a spreadsheet. And there's
Checking
emails.
our work.
I'm not lying. Like
I
we
know
do-
you're not.
we
I
do
don't
have a
doubt this.
I feel like that might be an issue with this bunch because we are a very chatty bunch here
Like,
in
we're
the
at
stream.
24 minutes and
Here's
I've yet
the
to do a
thing.
timer.
Either
Apologies to
CB
chat.
will learn to tell us to shut the fuck up, or I'll tell you two to shut the fuck up.
I can tell people to shut the fuck up. On that note, hook up.
I think it's me she's got to learn to tell to shut the fuck
Yeah.
Yep. That's where the fear's at. She's like, ooh, these two easy. Sam.
Even if like we don't have to sprint, she'll tell me to shut the fuck up. It'll be like, hey, shut the fuck up. We got to sprint in 25 minutes. You need to,
Yeah,
you need to
right.
quiet down.
Right, Matt, you specifically, down here, buddy. You're up.
Yeah, everyone else
Bring
is
it down.
talking. Matt, shut the fuck up. On
Matt
that
has said
note-
a word in 10 minutes.
On that note, we're going into it. Yeah, that thing. In 3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Hello.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun.
The sprint is over, in case anyone didn't gather that bit by the.
By all the ta-das.
Ta-da.
I didn't warm my voice up for this. I wasn't ready to sing.
Me
Matt,
either.
you never like pivot. Come on.
Get with the program, Matt, guys.
I didn't know this was a musical string.
This is why you're shark bait.
I would have prepared.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, sir, any stream I'm on is a musical, and you should have known.
That's true. That's
Same for
true
me.
and fair.
I usually turn them all into musicals too. And then me and Sam together, it's
Well,
guaranteed.
yes.
Yeah, I
but he's
didn't.
my apprentice.
I should have known better. You're right.
I was a theater kid. I'm in a theater
Me
class
too.
right now. Still a theater kid. I'm a child. Ow.
That's that top apprentice. That's that immortal right there.
Yeah. See, I'm shaking it off. I'm like Terry flipped out here.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Whoa. Can't sing any more of that because it's DMCA.
All right, how did you guys do? How did chat do? How did everyone do? I typed up like a paragraph and a half. I got very distracted.
So I thought you were presenting a crown for some reason. Like, ah!
Yes, like you go first because you're in the first corner crown.
Oh my
God.
So I was distracted for half of that, looking up boot videos. And then I was like, oh yeah, sprinting. I should probably do some writing work because I haven't done it in a while. And then I fumbled around, watched some which is a very funny comedy show. And then I added 4 boards to my Milanote on the second book process portion, and came up with some character names.
Yay.
So 1, 2. I technically wrote 4 or 5 words.
But like, you did planning. Oh wait,
You know what? It's more than I did before.
Yeah.
Fox is spying on my Milanote board. I see his little mouse. I contacted a couple people about Monday availability because I have some things I want to do in November. I stared and searched my soul because I'm like, Matt and CB are so like good with guests and stuff, but also I like throwing them together because it's always entertaining for me. So I had the struggle bus.
Now I'm shark bait.
No, sir, you and CB have a guaranteed live
we do.
stream every other month.
Yeah.
I can also throw you everywhere.
Yeah, this is true.
Multiple times.
I'm the one that's like,
limited availability.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm literally every month. I'm just like, I am completely free.
I have nothing in my life.
That's not true. You're
Wow,
not available
CB.
the 22nd.
How did you know?
The only times I'm not available is like when I have to be around my family. So when I go home from college.
I feel that.
I like texted my parents like, what are our Thanksgiving plans? And they're like, turkey? I'm like, no.
Now I need Monday.
That's what I was asking. All right, Matt, what did you do?
Oh, okay.
I think I'm not.
This is why CODY'S first mate and you're shark bait.
No, I began the self-editing of my first draft, which is really just a read-through where I jot down some notes, not so much specific fixes, but like, hey, I'm noticing this going on here. So I did that for a few pages.
Nice. I like I said earlier, I typed up a little bit and texted my friends. One of my friends texted me, they're watching, and they're like, you're so concentrated or so focused when I was pouring the thing in here, which is really funny because as I was pouring it, I was like, I probably look really focused right now. So I got that little inception thing. And then, yeah, I typed up like Actually, I typed in like half of a page. And I was like, oh, I wonder what I say next. Because I wrote this a few weeks ago and I have a terrible memory. So that was neat. All right. I kind of failed. I got nothing done except basic self-care is important.
Self-care is not nothing.
Self-care is
Yeah,
the
self-care is
greatest
great.
Which is rich coming from this group.
Wow. Wow.
I have a
I'm
chronic
including
illness.
myself.
This is a writing stream, not an attack your co-host stream.
Dang,
Thank
there's
you.
so much shade in this stream
Wow.
alone.
Strikes of love and affection.
Man.
So much salt. I know
Generally,
it's open
no,
seas,
I'm
but
not
dang.
I showered just this morning.
good. I'm proud of you, Sam.
Thank you.
Was it for the back tattoo?
I then had a man engrave a permanent wound upon my back, but that too is self-care.
In a way. Theater kids, hell yeah.
Was also in drama club, did the lighting for all but one show in my high school career. So
Are you really salty about that one show?
no, the reason I didn't do the lighting for that one show was because my sister had a band recital and it was the only band recital she ever did because she quit after that. So yes, no regrets, no matter how salty my teacher was. Because I was
in
his best light riggers person. So
I was in
159, nice. And yes, self-care is important. See?
very important.
206 words, distraction to last. That if you got 206 words in a few minutes, that's quite impressive.
Yeah.
Good. It is fine. Yeah. I mean,
even one word is more than you had before.
This is true.
what Sam? Nope. Sam said. One day I'll get it right.
If I'm any indication, no, you won't.
But look at how good I am at it.
Yeah, like
This is the first, and I think it's because I have a prop that I'm kind of like, yeah, I can point at people with this thing, and I've kind of been on top of it this stream. So I just need to have a sword prop in every stream I'm in. So I know
honestly make
how the controls work. Yeah, you're right. You're so right.
I support you. And cleaning is good. Hello, cat.
Patron saint.
Let me tell you,
in the
during the
house.
sprint, she climbed over my laptop desk, over me, saw Tabby, and then left me for Tabby.
Betrayal.
The audacity.
I was just
Anime
annoyed
betrayal.
that
I
she
would go
went
in
in
there.
front of me instead of behind, because I thought she was gonna lay here like she normally does, but then she just goes, "The one who will pet me right now," and left me.
She wanted you to know that she wasn't choosing you.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't choose you.
You see this? It's not yours. You think it is. It's not.
I'm trying to find what timer we can do next. Do you want to do a classic rainbow timer?
There's always your face.
We could do my face.
You can do a
I've
salt timer.
made a timer with each of your faces. Like different timers, not. I should make a big timer that just rotates.
Yeah, that'd
right.
be cool.
That'd be so cool.
That would be neat. That it didn't work. Can I spell? No.
So, am I the only person in this stream that was not a theater kid?
I think so.
I think so.
I feel like I give off like theater kid energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Is there a mat timer? Because I went to look.
But,
for one and I didn't
Hold
find
on. Let
it.
me see if they're. I actually have a playlist for them. I will.
It's like
find
that one
it.
Vine. It's like on
Oh,
all
there's
levels
the Matt
except
snacking
physical, I
timer.
was a theater kid.
There is also a Matt snacking
We're
timer.
doing the Matt
Yes,
snacking
I
timer.
forgot
Yes, the
about
Max
that.
snack.
Yes, I vote for Matt snacking timer. Yes.
All right, because I don't want to get blacklisted from ever hosting a sprint again. A stream again. We're gonna go into another sprint.
We came out of a sprint. Guess what? Go
To
back
be
in.
fair,
No,
you would
sprint.
not. You would not be blacklisted for a first offense like this. It would just be noted in your profile.
You would be gray listed.
Scary,
I was gonna
think.
say.
I never got detention.
It'll go on your permanent record.
CB, if we don't have an hour of sprinting, you're missing 15 minutes of your recess.
Oh no!
You will
Wait,
turn
I
your
get
card.
recess?
Yeah, you get a 30-minute recess.
Every day.
This is the best moment of my life. I miss recess.
Right?
Right?
There-
I have,
Jobs
one
you should
class
have
a day,
recess.
But I'm like, oh no, recess.
There was someone earlier who had to start their stream like 18 minutes late because they had got soap in their eye from their contact and they were trying to clean it. And I'm like, Jess, we need to make a note that even though their stream was late, it's because their eyes were burning.
Because there's
Just
something
throw
in their
one
eyeball.
of these bad boys on. Talk about eye burning. Just throw this on.
Yeah.
So, because like we do need to note it that it happened, but like we got to note that there
But-
was a
It's like
legit, understandable
Burning
perfectly
eyeball
fine-
is a
yeah.
pretty
Like-
valid reason, I
It's
think.
like, why was this
Yeah.
person late? Burning eye. Ah, yes, that's why.
That makes it sound like Sauron is why they were late.
Contacts, but it would have been cool if I put like one of the red ones just in this eye because it has the. But I think I need contact solution for it. And
Yes.
I don't have that
Yes.
yet.
Don't do that without contact solution. Only wash your contacts in contact solution. Contact solution works as a okay-ish cleanser for your eye, like eye drops when your contacts are in and stuff. So,
Yeah. I
No
think I get
contact
that.
solution, you'll have a contact problem.
and
Yeah.
when you go to put your contacts in, wash your finger with like disinfecting soap, but
Mhm.
then also wash your finger with the contact solution. It will
Hmm.
save you many an eye burn.
Yeah, I'm the only person that I'm related to that had over the age of like 8 that has functioning eyes. So like fully functioning eyes. So
All right,
my
well,
parents
I
like,
haven't
"One day
had
you'll have
fully
glasses too," and I'm like, what? Do you not like
have-
the fact that I don't have glasses? Are you cursing me?
I haven't had fully functioning eyes since I was in like the 6th or 7th grade, and I preferred contacts because I liked to shoot bows, and sometimes the bow slaps your glasses halfway across the field.
I can imagine that.
I should be wearing glasses. I just haven't gotten them. When I was younger, I would literally destroy them any way I could get it. Because I'm like, screw glasses, I don't need these. I would literally wait for my brother to leave his room and put my glasses in front of his door. It's like, I can hear him moving, put him in front of the door, steps on him. Glass! Mom, Mike broke my glasses. I can't wear them.
Oh my god.
I was like 6.
Oh, okay, I'm like,
Criminal mastermind.
imagine 14-year-old you being like,
Literally me at 6 trying to figure out any way to get rid of the glass. Eventually my mom's like, all right, cool, you don't need
Okay,
glasses.
Cody, she's got to do a sprint.
right. I did not take my ADHD med. Okay, let's go. And snacking in 3, 2, 1.
There was no.
Oh, there I am.
I have to cover one of the mats up so we don't get like a headache.
So we don't get confused.
Damn, getting that hour in by going right into another.
Another
And do it on purpose. And distract.
So I love at the end of that timer. It's just Matt doing the same thing, and at the end, she just gets up. It's just like, I'm done.
So to be fair, Sophie made the video. I just added the.
That's great, honestly.
Yeah, it's a good one. I like
It
it.
just made me want some almonds.
Aren't you eating Cheerios now?
No. You're almonds.
But the bag looks. I guess Cheerios don't come in bags. It was
Cheerios do come in
Cheerio
bags.
colored.
No, I mean, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Nice. That was our second sprint, right?
Mhm.
Oh, writing sprint is no longer in progress. I should take that down. Yeah, generally. Cool. How did you guys do?
Ate a lot of almonds.
In
I-
video or in real life?
Both.
I rearranged my character web because I have a problem where I like things to align a certain specific way. Just I hate it, but I love it.
Okay.
It's hard work, but at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, this looks so nice. And yeah, then I did that. Then I did that to my main book as well. Not as pretty, but it did it. And I probably wrote another 5 words.
Nice. I may have a tentative schedule almost finished. I have a singular spot left, which I'm like, do I add like double, triple one of my regulars, or do I seek new blood?
Ooh, new blood's always
And then
nice.
if I seek new blood, which new blood to bleed? And also, one of the. I love when I say things and one of my co-hosts physically goes backwards. It's one of my favorite things. But yeah, I've got one new person coming on at least. They have to double check their schedule, so their spot on it is tentative, but that still I need somebody to fill regardless.
Right.
And I spent the sprint. I read a little bit more of my whip and wrote some notes, and then was like, it would be funny if I went and recreated the timer for when the sprint ends. So I went and found some almonds and was like, all right, I gotta make sure everything's right.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I I got yelled at by Sam. I checked my phone and then I was playing around with Snapchat filters. Because there were like one was like a nose ring, and I was like, that's piratey. And then there was like the snake bites, which I had talked about previously with Sam, how like do snake bites make people hot, or do only hot people have snake bites?
Snake
So
bites?
there's a snake bite filter.
The piercing's right here.
Oh, I was just like, bitten by snakes?
The first
I
time she
have-
said, all right, I just want to point out very different thought processes. Because, like, Matt goes, oh, bitten by snakes. When she first told me, I was like, the fried snake nuggets?
Yeah. So
then
I
there's
didn't know
me.
what they were called. I explained them in great detail to one of my friends, and they were like, snake bites. Those are snake bites. And I was like, oh.
And Cody got it immediately. That was like
Oh.
after my food brain always engages first, but then
Yeah.
after it pulls back and
Right.
context comes into view, I'm like, oh yes.
Because I had
Yeah,
them.
I was playing around with the pirate look. And then I got yelled at. It was like, shouldn't you be working? So I typed up some more and realized that a character just switched weapons mid-scene. It's like not a big thing, but I'm like, you had a bow.
That
They
is
found something
definitely
else.
not
Like
found a
when you're just,
crossbow.
like holding it up against someone, like walk forward, whatever. I'm threatening you, so it's not like I have to switch the whole fight scene around. But I'm like, No. We had a
Child.
whole thing about the bow, and I don't know where you got dagger from, but okay.
To be fair, most archers or bowsmen would also have a dagger, a hunting
I
dagger.
mean, they have daggers, they're just not using them right now.
I'm
That
trying
happened
to help you.
that happened
You
off
sleight
page.
of
You're trying to
handed it.
justify
Yeah.
my brain to me.
I'm trying to help
Yeah.
It's
you. My
appreciated.
10-year-old just texted me asking me what groovy means, so that's
What
where I'm
groovy?
at.
What
Not even my
oh.
generational
It's
lingo,
shaggy.
but that's a different word.
Wait, no, I'm talking about the person.
Oh. Yes.
Wait, it's not
Groovy
just
man.
a person?
Oh no.
And like a hair, like a
Shagging is something from the 60s that
Oh.
meant essentially yes, fucking.
but I said
So if you're a
shaggy.
shaggy baby, that means you're probably gonna get some game later.
Yes.
Some game.
They're gonna do
That makes me think
the
of
vertical
hunting.
tango.
Okay.
I understand how you could have seen that as like you're hunting somebody, but it's also like if you've got skill with
Right.
getting laid, you've got game. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, they have a pheasant? What?
Yep.
Matt's animal brain
There's so
ignited.
many brains
Immediate.
game.
See, your brain goes straight to food. Mine goes straight to
That's
animals.
what I was pointing out.
It's all the research you did for the one Jeopardy.
And
game.
if Chris
the
was
one
here, there
Jeopardy.
would be something about
Something about
Yeah.
dicks.
some dick somehow, some way.
Listen, that's my job.
Sir, did you beat him in the dick bingo board?
I wasn't even aware there was a dick bingo board.
There was a
I
dick
made
bingo
one.
board,
Oh,
and it was
him.
intense.
I bet. It sounds like it.
He-
Me and
Right.
Chris were going at it.
Cat commentary. Appreciation for Matt Snack Timer, made by Sophie and Sam. More eye
Yeah.
stuff. Comments about eyes. All right, word stuff. 286.
Oh, I
Struggling
love
argument.
argument scenes. It's one of my favorite things to write, honestly.
Well, not everyone can be like you, Matt.
I'm just saying. I love arguments.
I
Okay,
had a
maybe-
very, very specific Sam thought in reaction. I was like, oh yeah, I really love argument scenes, especially when they lead to somebody being shoved up against a wall. And then I was like, oh wait.
You're gonna see Sam.
To be fair, though, in real life, if any motherfucker shoved me against a wall during an argument, they're getting stabbed.
You
But,
would shove
you-
them
like you did.
through a separate wall.
but reading
Yeah,
that,
and you're like, oh.
Yeah,
you're
right.
yeah, then I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
Yeah.
there goes the wall.
Yeah,
Now what are
oh.
you doing?
Ooh. How stable is that wall?
That's kind of shaggy of you.
Oh my
Fuck signal. Instant regret.
I appreciate Fox.
Hey, June 51, good job. We're here, research. I almost read 552, which is not right. 452 and woohoo, chapter. Pretty sure it's on the bingo board I created. I don't know if anyone's using it. I put like half
be
an hour
fair,
effort into it, but
I have
It's fine.
I have barely had time to breathe this
that's
weekend.
fine. You got a tattoo today. It's cool.
That
Yeah.
was the easiest part of my week. Okay, let me tell
You
you.
had
I-
children. You
I
have
had some-
children and a
well, hold on.
sister.
Look, this is a little insight into what kind of person I am, right? I had some anxiety earlier because PMS is wonderful and it spikes my anxiety every fucking time. And I was all like sitting here just overwhelmed by everything with the weekend. And I'm like, and I haven't been able to write during the Write-A-Thon because I had to find these fucking over 200 songs and only 8 have danceable beats. And then so whoever I was talking to like 4 different people at the same time about this. And one of them's all like, oh yeah, and you gotta go get your tattoo. And I'm like, I'm really not worried about that part. Once I get there, it's fine. I'll just be laying there for 3 to 5 hours playing on my phone. But it's the before and after part. And they're like, only you would be like, yeah, the part where I'm getting a tattoo for 5 hours. That's the chill part of my day.
Right. I just lay there and do
So-
nothing
Yeah.
for forever.
I couldn't figure out dinner. I was like, I don't know what to make the children for dinner. But the tattoo's fine though.
It was parent weekend, And so I had this like vision of me, like my mom calling me at like 11:30 when she gets to campus, like, I'm here, I'm ready to meet all of your friends and go out to lunch, and me just waking up. So I slept terribly, woke up at 9 naturally, but like an evil naturally, because I left my window open last night, and we live in Massachusetts, and I had the fan going for the sound, and I was in the middle of laundry when I fell asleep last night, so I only had like 2 blankets, and my cat was sleeping on one of them, so I only had one, and I woke up in hell.
CB's not a bitch like me who's just like, move it, Furball.
Yeah, right. I'll be like, get
You can readjust, I'm cold.
Right? I'm gonna just snug in right quick.
Then did that all day. So Anyways, I feel like we were talking about something. Oh yeah, chat.
This time on, there's people watching us.
It was like 15 minutes.
Multiple times this week. It's like, what were we talking about? Oh yeah.
Oh, hi Devin. Wrote a little woohoo. Well, you have to share the funny sentence.
I love a good funny
I don't promise to laugh though, even if it is funny. That's like I think Sophie was like, my mom told a funny joke. You want her to tell her? I'm like, oh, yeah. Not if she's sensitive. I do not promise to laugh.
I do not promise to laugh.
Right.
So I'll be like on call with Sam, be like, blah, 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 like tell us a funny joke, and then like pauses, and it's just, and I'm like, I'm interpreting that as a chuckle. Let's keep going.
Anyway.
You reacted.
Sometimes I'm multitasking, and then other times I'm internally laughing. Okay. Apparently, Virgo resting bitch face is a thing. I've sent Matt so many
just like
everything.
Is it resting bitch face, or are you just a Virgo?
I can just imagine Sam just sitting there doing something. CB makes a joke, and in her head she goes, that was funny. And then just continues.
No, that's how it goes.
And just like no reaction.
Yeah,
and then CB just be like,
talking. Sam, you still there?
Yep.
Okay. Talking.
That was a damn close imitation of him.
Listen, like you've also done that to me, where I'm just like, you okay? You're like, doing 15 other things. I'm like, okay, cool. Anywho, blah blah blah.
Back to chat.
Because like
I've got to direct.
In other contexts, I like but Sam's like like, okay, keep going. Yep, I'm here for it. But I'm like, oh, recalibrate.
The many mm-hms.
Hi, Devin. People saying hi to Devin. Officially called a set of
the snake bite.
This is the friend.
Officially called a set of paired lebres. Or lebres, depending on if that's French or not, since any bottom lip piercing is a lebre.
Fancy. I like snake bite.
I'm an edgelord, and therefore it's a snake bite.
I'm also an edgelord, and I had them. They're actually my first piercings. So snake bites.
Oh, I saw this TikTok where it was like, oh, what tattoos and piercings would My Hero Academia characters have? And the snake bites were on Deku, and like that's the first time I ever like got this idea, like, yes, snake bite.
Deku with snake bites?
That's what I'm trying to process.
Yeah.
No?
I thought more like Bakugo.
See, I would be like Kirishima or Bakugo, snake bites. Yeah. But
or both.
But then she said Deku, and I'm like, brain's not processing. Deku.
I was surprised too, but the art was pretty good, and the cosplayer is like really amazing. So I was like, okay.
Deku would just have like a heart on his wrist, and that's it.
Added it to their Deku.
Well, yeah.
So
yeah,
that I get, because
Kirishima has one, Bakugo has the other.
I have a friend who had snake bites so long, and like they had gauged them at one point, and they're like, I don't want my snake bites anymore, but I can't get rid of them because then my face looks weird. And I was like, oh, it'll heal, I think.
It will.
And they're like, it's fine. I'll just live like this. And I'm like,
I'll just live.
That's so sad. I'll just live and die like this.
Bold of you to assume my friends are not also immortal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nice. I just hate arguments IRL and write them by pretending to be the characters I stop every so often. Fair.
Yeah, get
5 times 5, and only one check mark is missing.
Which one?
I made a
help
5
you.
5 by 5. Does it have candy pumpkins in the background? Is the top left corner something about cats? I only know that because
He's
the
like, are
entire
you using
board was
the
cats,
whiteboard I made?
and then I had to go through and delete and re-put it in, so the cat thing is like seared into my brain.
We had a host who made several bingo cards, and then he was like, "What do with them?" And I'm like, "Send them to Jess." And Jess was like, made the other bingo cards like after the opening ceremony. It's like Jess now.
I made one after the opening ceremony. I'm like, I can help. I can be useful.
So he's like, "I'll make bingo cards."
And Jess was like, "Oh, you're volunteering for things." And I'm like, "I am. I want to be involved. Pay attention to me. I have work."
Validate me, damn it.
Why was that such a? I was literally just like, that's that's something I've done multiple times. Validate
that
me.
tracks.
That's not mine. That's so sad.
Again, though, what's the square that's left?
Yeah.
Upper left-hand corner.
Should we know? Because we don't want to like do it on purpose.
What? Why not?
What?
I don't know. Feels like cheating.
Feels like she-
There were people who photoshopped their squares last WW so they could get a bingo.
Why did you
Wow.
put in that much effort?
Look, whatever the one square is, I'll do it. I'll make it
The
happen.
one that's not
That is
following
unfortunate.
on Twitter. I don't have a Twitter. Oh.
Okay.
You can make a Twitter.
I'll make a Twitter for you and then follow. I want you to get bingo.
Support. That's
Wait, do you
great.
almost have a blackout or a bingo? From
Sam,
the whole
don't
board,
let
do you almost
people
have a
cheat. Come on.
blackout? Do you have multiple
Sir,
bingos?
Sir, I am dressed as a pirate.
Yeah, pirates are without cheating. So
Bet.
Bit.
I appreciate that. Oh shit, we have like 24 minutes left and we still need another sprint to meet our hour thing. I don't want to get blacklisted. Do we have any requests for time?
So, for the record, if you go over your 2-hour mark, it's fine. That's why the 30-minute buffer is there, as long as you're not purposely going over by like 25 minutes or something.
sounds like you can get 24 minutes.
Yeah, you'll be great.
Matt, why?
I'm a
24
pirate.
minutes and 59 seconds.
I'm a pirate. I have to look for these things.
I have done that.
Did you know that if you go to MIT, even if you don't go, I think you're just at MIT, you can take classes and get a pirate certificate? I know because one of my best friends is applying to MIT and he's like, "Hey, when you guys come visit, we're all going to get certified as pirates." And I'm like, "Oh my God.
I don't have the money to go to MIT, but I really need to get pirate certified.
I know, right? I'm like, I have no interest in MIT, but
That said, though, you
Arr.
should still find your timer. As I said, as long as you don't purposely go. She's trying so hard to be responsible, Matt. She's trying so hard.
And then there's the two of us, like, anywho.
Hey, you should be not responsible. What about
Matt
a
and Cody are like, it's not our reputation.
You know,
We don't have YouTube channels.
Yeah, if stuff goes wrong for CB, that's no sweat off my
Matt,
back.
Fox has
kinda
threatened to
sad that
throw
you
all 4 of us
thrown me as the
overboard
best apprentice
because
by
of the
these
cheating
petty
thing.
little schemes of yours.
I am scheming right now as
On
a
that
pirate lord.
note, let's go into the next thing. And it's our goddess of the sea and guardian of travelers, Samantha
And Uncle
Elnastic.
Forrest.
In 3, 2, 1. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I hit pause. Now I can become Sophie there.
Look at her though. She's so pretty.
So pretty.
It's a gorgeous nature goddess.
Yeah.
Just stunning them.
Stunting on the rest of us.
Ignore that.
A Matt censor.
It just happened.
Yeah, it just happens.
The
You're
funny
right.
part is,
Oh shit!
I
I
just saw a flicker in my corner. I'm like, what is happening over here? And I saw Matt Sense. I'm like,
Matt, you're breaking pirate dress code rules.
No,
I'm sure.
we're
How
good.
scandalous.
We're good. We're good.
You have to have at least one portion of your face covered, be it the forehead, the eye.
Yep. No, we're fine.
Now you're pulling like a Zuko moment. How'd you guys do?
Well, I contacted somebody about being fresh blood, and then I planned more fresh blood if that person can't make it. Just the fresh blood.
okay.
And then my child came downstairs and was like, "What do, mother?" And I was like, "Put on your music, put on your audiobook, and I shall be there eventually."
At some point,
I'm a
actually,
vampire pirate. A vampire.
Yes.
I wrote 36 words.
I was censored.
Nice.
The funny part is, I was thinking about the
Whose fault is
entire
that?
stream. Like, man, poor Matt, getting censored the entire time.
I also
He
now
gets
have a
her
very
back.
upside down eye patch, but it's on, and I also hit myself in the eye with the strand.
I
And I read a few pages.
I would feel bad for Matt, except I've seen how hard he'll go at her on my stream. So
Oh,
Yeah, for anyone that hasn't attended fan streams and thinks I'm a terrible person, I'm not totally wrong, but he's worse.
just know they're
The feeling's mutual.
we
It is.
we have a narrative,
yes.
and in the narrative they are rivals. It's fine. They
It's
you
a
know
healthy rivalry.
yeah.
And I'm just here having a good time.
And then there's Cody, like,
Matt's like if it were a novel or something, Matt would be that character that's been there a while, and so he's like at the top of the class, and then CB's that underdog character that comes in, and just for some reason they instantly beef. Like
Yep.
no real reason they need to beef.
Just-
They're not even in the same class, but they're gonna beef anyway.
They're not even in the same grade.
because they need a lead and then a
Sometimes.
second lead that will
Yeah.
eventually be like start as like a kind of enemy, but then end up being an ally, so they can finally beat the big bad.
And
That's
then
why
I'm
we
the
have to beat.
Who's
I'm
the
the
big
weird-
bad in this context?
I don't
I'm the
know.
weird-
we haven't
Is
met
it
them
Cody?
yet.
Am I
I'm
the
the weird
villain?
I'm
No.
the weird Merlin motherfucker who's just like, oh, isn't that cute as they throw fireballs at each other? And Cody's like he's either the concerned
Like no,
like
no,
staff
this is not
who's
cute.
all like, should you not stop them? And it's like, no, it's fine. The trees are burning. The trees will regrow.
Trees are
And
trees.
then also at other times, Cody's the like happy kind of Dionysus-ish person that's like, let them burn.
I'm just like in the corner reading a book, just looking up at chaos. And sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna go back to my book. Other times I'm like, chaos.
Let it rain.
Depends on how you're feeling.
Yeah, all depends.
And that is our brief summary of
That's our lore summary.
yeah.
That's our entire relationship dynamic.
Fox can't process you being allied. So when you eventually turn from rivals to combatants, when I mysteriously disappear and you have to band together to
Mhm.
save our
Sam's on a hunting trip.
our narrative.
And little did you know.
It's like, did Sam die? Meanwhile, went on I'm just sipping tea with Uncle Iroh or some shit.
Yeah, you're just vibing, just like
Yeah,
I wanted to
you're
see
just
them join
chilling.
forces.
And then
I
you
left
guys like,
this big trail of clues suggesting I was kidnapped. I'm fine, but I just want
But-
to see what would happen.
and then there's me. It's like we need to figure out where she went. I'm like, I know. where we can go. And I'm just holding up a book of the ancient tomes that I've been reading.
Bound in human skin.
Yes.
She sent me her address so I could send her a pizza.
Yeah. She got really hungry.
Map.
I know where guys, I know where we can go. Where? She's that way.
To chat, congratulations to Lee Holden, who's got 4.6K for the weekend thus far.
Woo!
Woo!
You're over halfway there. I'm sorry. I totally neglected chat. 191. Awesome. Finish your dang schedule, and then we have banter about that. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Damn,
Yay!
83.
Devin coming back with snark. I love it.
I scheduled all the dangs.
All the dangs.
all
They're in my
dangs.
Clever Fox planner.
Oh,
yeah.
People
People think they're gonna make fun of what I said, and then I just triple down.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
We said what we said.
I know what I said. I said it. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I said what I said.
Also, in case anyone is watching this on the replay, or they're just curious, I was playing with my cat during the sprint with a laser pointer right here. I was like, Storm, move over. We're doing your exercise now, but make it funny. Because I ran out of things to type up. I was like, oh God, I have to make new content. But it's 1:30 in the morning.
I didn't realize it was this late until Sam was like, we need to do the final sprint. Or CB's like, we need to do final sprint. I'm like, oh, holy shit, it's so late.
Eventually, we're all just gonna merge together. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's part of how I stay so young.
Actually, Sam's the big bad at the
Big
end.
bad, little did we know.
And then everybody's like, "Oh God, it's so shocking!" And then it's like, "Is it?
Is it that shocking? The person that is constant edgelording and
Little did we
talking
know
about
I
their
knew
immortality.
everything. Yeah, like I had a checklist.
Is it shocking?
You guys like, oh my God! I'm just like, yeah, it was obvious stuff.
Yes, we knew this.
Cody just
Do you
like,
not know this book is made of humans?
Cody's like, I was the real apprentice all
Yes.
along."
Little did
Cody
you
just
guys
goes,
know.
holy shit, do you guys not know?
Right. Yeah. Like,
Where
are you guys not
been?
aware?
Are
I
you
thought
guys
everyone
having a
knew.
rivalry and not attending our villain lectures?
Yes. Did you not hear her when she said she's gonna bleed everyone dry? Multiple times.
Were you not at the stream when she was like, "Yeah, I don't care when kids die," or when she's like, "I have to find new blood"?
Yes, I have to find new blood. Fresh blood. Were you guys not there?
Metaphors.
No. What do you think the red juice in the cafeteria is? Is that cranberry juice?
I thought it was cranberry pomegranate juice.
No.
Oh, I love cranberry pomegranate juice.
I have a whole thing of cranberry pomegranate juice.
Oh, so good.
And slowly the rivalry turns into bonding.
Snark is what I do. She is so fat, but she is so active. Right
I just need you to know that Fox goes, "Did no one listen to Fox? I mean, really, been at this for 2 years. 2 years of warning."
We think that Sam is our mentor figure, but is actually the big bad.
Me and CB are just like, oh no, and everyone else in our lives is just like, yeah.
Yeah. We're like,
Fox is this
no.
unknown narrator, and you just get a letter magically that just says "duh."
And then the dumbass finally figured out what the rest of it knew.
Already
Everyone
knew.
else already knew.
Yep, that's what happened.
This entire fucking time.
Why do I want to write this now? Why would this be
This is
this?
a story.
It'll be in the
I
wiki eventually.
It will. Yeah, it will.
So we need to get a fandom so that we can have other people do it.
But so we should end the stream in a
Oh,
moment.
yes.
But Matt and I last time we streamed when we were chilling back chat, we were talking about like if he did a YouTube channel and stuff. And then there was a joke made and he was like, "No, that's part of Sam's lore on her channel." And I was like, we're gonna like people are gonna be like associate us with that more than our actual writing. And so when we're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna release a book now," and they're like, "Oh, is it gonna be about the AUs? Are we finally gonna find out the origin of the wars? How did the apple butter butter treaty really go down? Is this? And we're gonna be like, no,
Did the
no.
peanut
I'm
butter
like,
war ever end?
No, I'm
no,
an author.
my
I write.
fantasy
No, I
war
a
novel. Yeah,
world.
your fantasy war novel with the peanut butter. No. You know the one about the Shadow Princess, and yeah, we get it. You're dark and edgy, but like,
But like, come on here.
Come
Like-
on.
The actual important shit.
Yeah.
yes.
I love it. I appreciate it. And with that, let's do outros.
Which
Cody, I did the right side.
No, it's Matt goes first.
No, Cody goes first.
We go in reverse order in the end. Oh my god.
No,
This is
you go
my
in reverse order in
fucking
mine now because I moved
channel.
them. However, this is CV stream. She dictates, so you have
And
to.
I
now.
motioned to the right side, so we're starting with Cody.
Okay, well, fine. Arg me, ladies. I'm not doing it. My voice hurts. It's too late. Anywho, well, hi. Hi, everybody. My name is First Mate Cody, Booty Inspector.
It was funny the first time. It's funny the second.
Anywho, hello, hi. I am a gay creator who makes gay shit because straight people have had it too good for too long. Currently working on my debut novel about werewolves and witches and what happens when werewolf hunters find a werewolf in their midst and the consequences of those actions. And follow me on social media down below where we go on an adventure and just do things.
And I am writing Mom Samantha L. Nassett on my channel on Mondays. I stream at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I host write-ins like this a lot with these goofy three. And other times we do Let's Talks, where we talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. Actually, Monday, actually, it's CB. And Megan, we're doing a costume write-in, so we will be dressed up yet again. If you would like to keep up to date with all things Sam, and sometimes get WWW announcements, including my streaming schedule for which sprints I will be appearing on, you can sign up to my newsletter at SamanthaLNassett.com. And while you're there, if you want to read a spooky sample of my writing, you check out my flash fiction, Until Pizza Do Us Part. You can follow me on all my social medias. My link tree is linked down below, which takes you to all the things. I am almost at 600 subscribers, so it would be
Let's
really
get there.
nice if some people
Do
would
it.
subscribe.
Go do it. Let's get it.
Give Sam subscriptions.
Because it's been a rough couple months, y'all. And don't forget to like the stream and subscribe to the wonderful CB for more of her antics as well.
And these
I
people will be
think-
on my channel, you know.
Eventually.
From time to time.
Sometimes.
We show up.
I mean, it's not like we're close or anything.
No.
I think
Sworn
that is all the
enemies,
things. Oh,
actually.
I don't know any
one
of
more
these people.
thing. The next stream for the WWW is going to be on Sarah Sutton's channel. You can click the playlist down below if you're not already on it, and it takes you to the next one after this one ends. So highly recommend utilizing the playlist.
Yes.
And now I think that's it.
And I feel like I owe the audience a pirate sound. So I'm going to say, Yarg! And then I will say that I'm Matt Holland. I'm a fantasy writer working on my debut fantasy novel. I've also got a short story coming out, and it's pirate themed. So follow me on all those social medias, chilling out down there. And you can find out where to read said pirate short story and where to love it. And you can also find me sometimes on Sam's channel, where I partake in the occasional live stream and Let's Talk.
Rarely, though.
Rarely. Very rarely.
Theoretically,
Theoretically, in
he
theory.
will be there twice next month.
I will theoretically be there twice next month. So if you want to see me again, just check out Sam's channel. And yeah, follow me down there to find out about my pirate stories so you can read it and enjoy it and love it.
And I am CB Ferrenz, and this is my channel. Almost did a parody of Sam's thing.
Such a bop.
Was really close. It's on the tip of my
The
tongue
classic.
every single time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a young adult fantasy author, college student, filmmaker, kind of, and teenager. And here on my channel, I talk about how those things come together, or rather do not. I make funny skits occasionally. I do live streams. I give semi-reliable writing advice, and I generally am just me. And yeah, if you enjoyed your time here with us today, you can give us a thumbs up, subscribe, Brell. I also show up on Sam's channel with the other two and all that fun stuff. And yeah, the next sprint is on Sarah Sutton's channel.
Check it out.
Yeah. This was sprint 11 of the World Wide Write-A-Thon.
World Wide Writeathon. Yes.
The last World Wide Writeathon of 2021.
Yes. I thought you were going to say forever. I was like, wow, it's already ending. Dang.
Wow.
There was only two.
No. We're doing more
More
next
than
year. Don't spread those rumors. Jessica will murder me. Or not. I don't know. She keeps wanting to quit. I'm joking. She makes jokes about being
rumors,
fired
man.
all the time.
Oh my gosh, the entire last stream was just, Sam's going to fire me. Every time Sam was gone.
Fire her. It's her event.
I was going to say, man, isn't this yours event? Is
Amber
it?
takes
I don't know.
over. She's commandeering it. After all, she is a pirate. And with that, we're ending the broadcast. Goodbye.
This
all.
costume will be the death of me.
Sam and I are also tomorrow at 10 a.m., I
yes.
think, on chat number 5,
Mhm.
talking about weapons and armor.
Medieval weapons and armor in fantasy settings.
Yes. So,
Tune in.
oh my God. All right.